Hey guys, Thunderset here, and today I'm going to share the deck I'm using for this first stage of the Grand Tournament. It's what's replacing the Casey Cup. There's not going to be any Worlds this year, so Konami's trying to take the online tournaments a little more serious, so that's good for us. And I've been trying out which part of this structure deck is going to be what I'm going to run in this Casey Cup, or Grand Tournament I should say. And this was overall the strongest, I feel, in tons of testing now. All I've really changed from when I last showed this deck was adding Necro Valley. It's the responsible thing to do. It's not really the fun thing to do, but it's the responsible thing to do. So we are playing Necro Valley. That shuts down a lot of plays, but it's also a double-edged sword for this deck because it will shut down Neos Fusion protection effects and our boy Connector's effect to grab a Neos out of the graveyard. So you got to be really careful when you're using it. It'll also stop our Koga's effect. So careful, but if you use it right and you use it smart, it's an incredibly strong card. And on top of that, guys, it's just the money cards, favorite hero, and mask change. That's all you want to see. These boys are ways to Neos. This boy eats the Neos, this boy eats the Neos. Get those strong boys out. Mask change those Stratos, win the duels, guys. It's really cool. It's been an effortless climb. I'm not quite there yet. I'm at about 23 while I'm filming this video. But it's going to be no problem. It's really been like 7 wins in a row, 1 loss. 7 wins in a row, 1 loss. It does have its inherent weaknesses that we'll go over in the replays, but it's nothing too major. So I really think this is the best way to utilize the new extra deck with Neos. It's pretty strong. I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, Yummy Merrick. We're going first this time. No Sleever Math for our boy. And we're using Neos Space. Pretty good hand for us, especially with Stratos and Mask Change. Because Blast, I like Blast better than Koga. Blast is just so wild. Does great against Dark Magicians. Does great against big monsters, all sorts of stuff. So here we'll start and just set our Mask Change. Obviously can't special summon after we use Neos Fusion. We are fighting a Lunalite, guys, and this will highlight a big weakness of this deck. I would have no way to destroy that Cat Dancer. I have no way to destroy that Cat Dancer. So a defense position Cat Dancer would absolutely stop this deck. Here, our opponent thankfully tries to use this Crimson Fox on our Stratos instead of our Neos, which lets us Mask Change into a Blast, lower his, or attempt to lower his Cat Dancer, but get stopped by a Crimson Fox, gaining life points for him. Now he's going to use a Purple Butterfly, summon an Emerald Bird, eats the Emerald Bird, swings into the Neos. Blast is going to return one of his back row to the hand. Cat Dancer swings once, only 200, 300 damage. Swings again, there's 100, and another 200 for another 300 damage. Then he gets to swing at Blast for a little bit more, but we still have plenty of life points to play with. Swings one more time and destroys our poor boy. But he's left himself vulnerable. All we needed was that attack position monster, and now we can do it. So we normal summon our Stratos, destroy that back row bluff, swing with the Neos once. Now we're going to Mask Change the Neos. We're soft locked to 1 Blast, so no more Blast plays. Now we get a Koga. Koga swings for 3k. And now Stratos can swing for the rest of the lethal, guys. So we really had to get aggressive to overcome 5k in 1 turn, or we weren't going to have any way around that Cat Dancer, guys. Great stuff. Okay, here we are facing a new school Seto Kaiba, going second, going for a win level up. So a lot of these duels I'm showing you are the level ups. You level up pretty easy, obviously, in these preliminary kind of duels, but they're still the ones that matter. So here our boy's starting with a Stone of Ancients, throwing it away with Sage. Very strong play. We'll skip his cutscene. He's going right into an Alternative Dragon, very greedy move, but he feels pretty safe with his Stone of Ancients. And in the end phase, he will banish our field spell with his Spirit of White. So good little start, good little first turn for our Blue Eyes. We get our Connector, that's going to bring out a Neos. We get a cutscene of our own, Ace Monster versus Ace Monster. Now we get to bring out our Cosmo Brain. That's going to tribute the connector. Bring out a real ace monster over these fake blue eyes. Now we get a Brave Neos on top of our regular Neos. Thin the deck, absolutely. Who wants to be the favorite hero? And you know we're bringing out Necro Valley for that extra damage, and it'll stop his Stone of Ancients returning his alternative dragon, so he's going to have a really tough time. If he somehow manages to survive this turn, we do activate our favorite hero. There's no delay, so I wasn't afraid of a Blue Eyes. Swing with the Cosmo Brain for the final lethal. Great, great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting a Yami Yugi. Go in second. He's using a Sphere Boy man with a KC Cup sleeve. Here we have a connector and a Stratos with some mass change, so not our usual plays, but a pretty good little play. Our opponent's starting with an immediate Dark Calvary and one card in his hand to stop some targeting, but I have a good way we can bait him to blow his effect with two of these mass changes, because he'll probably likely stop the mass change instead of correctly stopping Blast, because Blast would target the Dark Calvary, then you negate the Blast effect, and I have nothing I can do. But here, he tries to negate the mass change, we hit him with the second mass change, that allows Blast, swing over our boy, he's now looking at a pure top deck situation, guys, pulls the one, and scoops, not a good feeling, great stuff, guys. Okay, so we're fighting Yusei, we were both going for a rank up here in case we missed it, started a little late. So we throw away a Neos for a Cosmo Brain, then we're going to use our Neos Fusion for a Brave Neos. Put that favorite hero on him. It's our boy's turn. He's going for Red Eyes, dumping a Lightning. Searching that Red Eyes Fusion for himself. This deck is a lot like Red Eyes Fusion, this hero structure deck. It's like a way better version of Red Eyes Fusion. Like way better. So it just overpowers everything he's trying to do, really. Even with, this is pretty optimal for him. We're going to use our favorite hero immediately for the Necro Valley. This way we're going to negate virtually all of our Slash Dragon's effects. No grabbing of monsters from the graveyard. And we're still plenty damage over this boy. Even get a mass change to boot. So we're going to use our favorite hero to swing for lethal. Now, even if he had like Spirit or Return or is trying to summon all this stuff, it's all going to get negated. Well, except for his search. But the Red Eyes Slash Dragon will be negated. We'll search our Neos Fusion. Swing again for 2700. And we even had a mass change backup. Oh, I don't know why it stopped me. But yeah, great stuff. Alright, here we are facing the new Seto Kaiba. See what he's got for us. He's trying to dual level up, but we can't have that. I should probably change my mat and sleeves for the real tournament. Get a little more stylish, so this is a great hand. Works out really well. No tough decisions with favorite hero. We're just going to really lean on our Koga. We start with Connector to special summon our boy Neos. Pretty old cutscene, but still plays. We even got new Neos art on the card. So we bust out the Neos, summon the Cosmo Brain, then we use the Connector to summon another Neos, guys. So that's already two Neos out of our decks, thinning the deck. Set two of our mass changes, and we're ready to go. Our opponent is 30 card Light Sworn Blue Eyes, searches a Lila, weird card to search with your charged Light Brigade. Comes and tries to destroy a mass change, I perfectly let him. No point in blowing the mass change. Here he's using a Cosmo Brain of his own, throwing away a Blue Eyes, bringing out a Blue Eyes. He Cosmo Brains his ace monster, I Cosmo Brain my ace monster. This is what Duel Links has wanted all along. Here he's got an alternative dragon, aim for the Neos. Now we're gonna hit him with the mass change. Brings out our 3k Koga, 3.5k. He swings at my Cosmo Brain in the damage step. I hit him with the Koga effect, destroying his monster. Here we have a Stratos. We already have more fuel for our Koga, but it's a good bit to sacrifice the Stratos in case we didn't. Bring out a second Neos, guys. Absolutely crazy field. Swing over that alternative dragon. with Koga for lethal. Great stuff. So, this is the best of both worlds, guys. This is the only way I can really justify using both Mask Change and Favorite Hero in the same deck without really stepping on your own toes. And utilizes 3 Stratos, which is a big advantage for selection decks. All sorts of stuff, guys. So it's been really effortless. I'm really going to run with it, see how the meta reacts in the real stage of the tournament. It should be interesting. People are going to be all over the place this tournament, I feel, and it's a really important one. So should be fun. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how you're doing in the Grand Tournament, and thanks for watching, guys.